Hey, what's up, Bammers? It's Brandon, your friendly neighborhood BAMtender, and welcome to another Thirsty Thursday. So I haven't done one of these in a while. I had some family visiting for a few weeks, and so I was pretty busy with that, but I'm back here now. So I've got two cocktails here that I'm going to be doing from the upcoming April boxes. Now, the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not super stoked about it. And the reason for that is, so I'm going to do a cocktail for Judge Dredd. Now, I love Judge Dredd. I think it's a damn shame that we still haven't gotten a sequel to Carl Urban's Dredd. I think it was the perfect, about as close to perfect as you can get for a Dredd movie. It was grimy, it was pulp, it was everything that the comics are. So, I love the character. Now, when I decided I wanted to do a Dredd cocktail, I actually decided to look up and see if there are any Dredd cocktails out there. Sometimes I make these up on my own, sometimes I find cocktails online. So I looked online and there was only one cocktail that I could find for Judge Dredd. And that kind of piqued my interest. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this cocktail. It's called I Am the Law. And it does not sound good at all. And they don't even, I actually printed it out here, they don't even try and pretend that this is a good drink. It says, be warned, this drink will not have many friends, but neither does Dredd. So, Judge Dredd's abrupt and unforgiving personality is represented with good old ginger rum. So I actually steeped some ground ginger in some spiced rum. They say that it's unpalatable as it is, but it's meant for cocktails, so don't drink it just just straight by itself. It's probably not going to be very good. So it's 1 part ginger rum, 1 part red wine, and 1 part Coca-Cola. So we're going to start with that. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead and do, here we go. I Am the Law. So we're going to take our highball and put some ice in it. We're going to do 2 ounces of the ginger rum. Okay, and then we're going to do another 2 ounces of red wine. I opened up a Merlot here that I'll end up sharing with my wife later. Alright. Rum and red wine. I don't know what the hell I'm getting myself into here. And I'm going to do 2 ounces of Coke. I'm telling you, I'm usually pretty excited about some of the drinks that I make for you guys, but this one, I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to be very good. Oop. Got away from me a little bit. And 2 ounces of Coke. I've got Coke Zero. That's what I'm using. There we go. I'm going to top it off with some more ice. Let's give it a stir. And there we have I Am the Law. It's dark. I don't know. So yeah, it says build into highball glass, add ice, absolutely no garnish at all. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, it's not great, but so in addition to challenging taste, it's also insanely strong for a highball, it says. Yes, it is. Fiery ginger for destructive capacity of Dredd's arsenal, red wines acridity for grumpy disposition, Coke to give suitable dark color and a little relief for the drinker, overall high alcohol content to smash you in the head like Mega City's justice system. Then it says, citizen, remember that drunk and disorderly is a criminal offense, 8 months in an ISO cube. Have a nice day. There you have it. I Am the Law. Wouldn't recommend it. Alright, so this next drink I'm actually really excited about. This was actually requested by one of our fellow Bammers, Gina Kane, requested the Bloody Mary. Now, I'm stoked because I love a Bloody Mary. This is one of my favorite drinks to make. I have them almost every single weekend whenever we go out to brunch. Anywhere we go that claims to have the best Bloody Mary, I give it a try. So I'm going to make the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Bloody Mary, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes in the April horror box. So this is for you, Gina Kane. So I'm going to start with, now this is I'm actually going to make the Bloody Mary mix myself. I've had some pretty good Bloody Mary like pre-made mixes, but I'm going to do this one myself. Feel free to give it a try and let me know what you think. This is enough to make 6 Bloody Marys, so I'll probably save some and have it this weekend. So we're going to do 3 cups of tomato juice in a blender. I've got my Ninja here. 2 and 3. Alright. And next we're going to do 3 tablespoons of lemon juice and 3 tablespoons of lime juice. And I've got them already right here, squeezed out. We're going to do a tablespoon of horseradish. Now, it took me forever to find some just prepared horseradish in the local grocery store. I could find the horseradish sauce, but you don't want to do that because then it's going to get all chunky and gross, because it's not the exact same thing as just regular horseradish. Prepared horseradish is, of course, just like grated horseradish and like some vinegar, I believe. So we're going to do a tablespoon of this prepared horseradish. You really can't have a Bloody Mary without horseradish. There goes the top to my Ninja. Alright, and then we're going to do 1.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce? How do you guys say it? I've heard multiple ways. That's one word that I always struggle with. Worcestershire sauce. Worcester sauce. I don't know, man. We're going to do 1.5 tablespoons of it, though. So there's... I should have just taken the lid off. 1 tablespoon. And you got to have Worcestershire sauce for your Bloody Marys as well. I think that's like a requirement. A quarter of a teaspoon of garlic powder. So I've got some garlic powder here. We're just going to do a little bit, quarter of a teaspoon. You can do more if you like more garlic. Feel free to change it up. There's really no wrong way to make a Bloody Mary. There are some of the requirements, of course, like you got to have horseradish, you got to have tomato juice, that's like the main staple, but you can change it up however much you want. If you want it spicier, you can add more horseradish. If you want it even spicier, of course, you add hot sauce, which I forgot over here. We're just going to keep this rolling. There we go. So, I don't have Tabasco, because I'm not a huge fan of Tabasco. I have tons of other different hot sauces, and this is one that I actually just got. It's a pineapple habanero hot sauce. So we're going to do some of this, 3/4 of a teaspoon of hot sauce. There we go. So that's going to give it some kick because that's got habanero in it. Let's see, 3/4 teaspoon of celery salt. That's another thing, you got to have celery salt for a Bloody Mary too. I don't know. I've had a lot of Bloody Marys in my day, and all the best ones have, you know, celery salt. There we go. And then we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of coarse black pepper. I don't have coarse, but I've got just regular black pepper. Bam. 1/3 cup of pickle juice. So I actually just bought some pickle spears specifically for my Bloody Mary. So I'm going to use some of the juice. Anybody else watch Moon Knight last night? I did. It's freaking awesome. I know that's Moon Knight's in the March geek box that's getting ready to ship out, or has started shipping out. You know, some of us got our tracking for it. Some of us haven't yet. They'll be going out soon. Don't worry, you get it. Oh boy, I'm making a mess. There we go. Third of a cup of pickle juice. Dude, this freaking Bloody Mary is gonna be the bomb.com. All right, that's it for the Bloody Mary mix itself. Now, we're gonna pop the lid on. I grabbed my Ninja top here that I dropped. My cord is kind of short. There we go. We're gonna do it right here. Give it a few. Just gonna blend everything together real well. There we go. That should be good. I'll set you there. Oh, I'm gonna set you back down there. So you're just gonna fall again. There we go. And there we have our Bloody Mary mix. Now, of course, for the Bloody Mary, we gotta have some vodka. So we got our ice there. I got my vodka here. Got some Tito's. We're gonna do. I don't want to get that gross ginger rum in it. We're gonna do. I like mine a little stronger, so I'm gonna do 2 ounces of vodka. There we go. And now is where we pour over our Bloody Mary mix. Yeah, dude. All right, now the great thing about Bloody Marys is they're basically a breakfast. So you want to garnish them with a whole bunch of good stuff. Now, let me give this a stir. You want to leave a little bit of room for your garnishes. So I'm actually going to take a few ice cubes out because I filled her to the top. You want to leave some room for your garnishes. Pickle spear, kind of a must-have. Celery stick. That's basically your stirrer, you know, stir that around. I've got some pickled asparagus. I was looking for pickled green beans. Those are some of my favorite things to throw in here, and I couldn't freaking find any. So I grabbed some pickled asparagus instead. I had to make a little more room. Oh man, you guys, it's so good. There we go, pickled asparagus. Olives, gotta have olives. These are jalapeno stuffed olives. I like mine spicy. There we go. There we have the attack of the killer tomatoes, Bloody Mary, just for you, Gina Kane. That is freaking awesome. All right, so there we had it. The I Am the Law, which I would highly not recommend, and the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Bloody Mary, which I would definitely recommend. These are from the upcoming April Geek Box and Horror Box. Those are still for sale. If you haven't got them, you're going to want especially this Geek Box. Holy crap, you guys. It's going to be so freaking good. If you haven't ordered it yet, I'm thinking about getting a second one just because it's going to be so good. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I miss doing these, so I'm going to try and stick with it and do them every week. If you guys have any ideas, if you want to see me make a cocktail just for you, let me know. Let one of the other moderators know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to drink responsibly, and BAM on.